So I still don't know where the story is going. I mean, supposedly there isn't any ending, but basically every time we kill the princess or we kill each other, actually every time is we killing each other. So we die together. We got TP back to the nether realm, and we talk to the five women. You know, the splitting hand thingy that talks in poems. You know that. So, oh wait, what new thing? I don't think I've seen this before. This third slide. Giving a cock out when it's hot is liberating. Yeah, it is kind of liberating until it's too hot where you sweat everywhere, and I don't like my sweaty balls touching my furniture. That's why. That's why I decided, you know what, boxer is still the way to go. I think cock sweat is kind of annoying. That too, real. No matter the size, all right. No matter the size. Also more annoying when it's hot. True, because it's sticky. I mean, it's not really that big a problem anymore now that I'm fit. Actually, like quite fit. Like look at this. Holy. Some muscles while lean. That's the way to go, man. But you know, you don't really see it because I'm not at that point where even just sitting here, completely relaxing my shoulder can still have like a bulging shoulder. So I'm like beginner level. Like the first, how long have I been in the gym now? Like maybe 7 months, just over half a year. I think that's pretty good results. I think. I do it not necessarily for the look, but more so I want the functionality. Basically, I kind of want to do, you know, reasonable amounts of push-ups, pull-ups, squats. I want to be like a functioning human. Basically, that's the goal. So that's why I never really share any fitness photo or whatever, because I feel like as soon as I share any photo about the body, that's like missing the point already. So I never really share anything with anyone, unless it's my real GF, because she gets to see it. You know, when she's here, of course I'm gonna show. All right, the real GF privilege. Sweaty, it can get itchy sometimes. Yeah, kinda. All right, let's go. No time to wait. I don't know where the story is going, but this is where we were last time. During the last timeline, the princess kept killing me, and then I respawned instantly, and then I kept trying until the hero learned the attack pattern, and then we kind of died together, and now we got TP back to this nether realm where we talk with her. So yeah, apparently we still have 2 questions haven't asked. Maybe I'll ask them too. Having Dark Souls moment. Fitness photos are cringe. Once you do that, you will slack and there's nothing to share or none to share with. Maybe unless you are an influencer, but yeah. That's kind of it. But you know, anyway, I don't really do photos anyway, so it's not really who I am. I rarely take any photos that's about human. I only take photos for like views, like actual views, outside views, interesting objects, stuff like that. Like me and my real GF don't even take pictures. Like we take pictures like maybe once a year. Like actually once a year. We both hate photos. So it's kind of cool. I think it's cool. Like it's so rare that people don't do photos like in this day and age, I feel. Like I'm a boomer now. I'm a photo boomer. I hate being photographed. Photos are cringe in general unless it's cat. I disagree. But you know, you can have your own opinion. I think photos are cool in general. Human or not, views or not. But, you know, not all photos are cool. Most of the Instagram photos are bad though. So, that's that. Alright. How can you stand to be a contradict? I'm everything that you... Yeah, we were like asking her about... I still don't know we've gotten any answers from her. And so her look right now is a bunch of swords with hands. Not really a human anymore. Look, I don't know what the princess is. I don't know what the narrator is. I don't know why I have so many voices in my head. Many questions. No idea where the story is heading. If you took so many photos in your work, you get desensitized. Oh, well, I don't know what your work is. Anyway, how can you stand to be a contradiction?
As easily as you can stand to be you. You are like me, even if you have chosen not to look at the corners of you that do not fit. Even if you have chosen to ignore the brilliant contours of your soul.
1 second, guys. Shit. You know what? Whatever. Whatever. Wait, what's up with the music? You guys heard something? Can I turn down the music? Oh, you mean the game? Or I can try. Preferences. I thought the music is not that loud. What about now? Because I don't see it peaking at all in OBS, so... Is it good now? Is the voice... Dude, I literally haven't touched anything. Why is it too loud now? Still planning to kill you once we're done with this.
If that remains your choice when all is said and done, then you may try. But know that I do not wish you harm, even if you attempted to destroy me.
Not doubt. I'm ready to go back.
I will be here when it is time for us to meet again.
Everything goes dark and you die. I thought I died already. The Hero and the Princess. Was it the same title?
You're on a path.
Yep. What do I do this time? Sweet, I always wanted to off a monarch. Oh, okay, thanks for... Do I get a reward? I think we've asked everything. But we have new voices now, so... Let's ask one more time, press tab.
I'm talking about...
Okay, there's nothing new here, so... Am I exhausted still? Fuck it. Sweet! Did I skip something? Maybe there wasn't anything new. That's why it's skipping. Maybe the tab is a toggle?
The interior of the cabin is all...
Wait, it's not a toggle. Yeah, it's not. Oh, if I hold it, it's a toggle. Okay. Take the do I take the blade this time? Mirror is gone. I think the mirror is always not there for the first chapter. Try to raise her up this time. I've already tried that last time. It kind of worked. I guess we double down, alright? No blade. Continue the rising.
The door to the...
Hi.
Don't be a stranger. It's been so long since I've had any visitors. Please, come downstairs.
I will, ma'am. Actual Riz.
You walk
Yeah,
down
I
the
got Riz for
stairs and
days.
lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
Guys, why is she always only chained to one side
How
and
could
not the
someone like
other
this
side?
be a threat to anyone? I am begging you to stay focused. There's a lot riding on you here.
Okay.
Hi. Do you think you can get me out
Wait,
of
it
these
auto
chains?
skips now. What did I turn on? Wait, did I turn on something? I don't know if auto skipping is good. How do I? Ha. Something's not right. Why? Auto forward time. Whatever. Auto advanced test middle right. Middle right. Was it always on before? Let's keep it on for now. Cause I get to play it even less. No, it wasn't. Wait, why was it on now? Or why is it on now? Weird. I'll see what I can do. Examine the chains.
You're only making this more difficult.
So
Thank you. Thank you.
so she doesn't have
You're
memories
making a
across
huge mistake.
timeline.
No, you're doing the right thing. You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug. They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
Not in chapter
I'm
when she
guessing you don't
isn't.
have the key?
Yeah, that's what I figured. But I thought,
Maybe it's
you
somewhere
know,
upstairs.
3 timelines in, she's gonna have something different.
Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day. They wouldn't have just left the key to her chains somewhere in the cabin.
Okay, what if I turn like here? It's a little bit too slow. And if there isn't a key, do you have any other idea? I'm gonna check upstairs. Maybe the key is still lying around somewhere up there, and if not, maybe I can at least find something to break you free. Let's ask her. Let's be more princess-centric this time.
Maybe there's some way to break the chains? Or if that doesn't work, I guess we can always cut me out of them.
She offers the suggestion with almost complete nonchalance. If we were stuck down here long enough, I'm sure we'd be nonchalant about cutting our way out if it meant we could finally be free.
Real?
You attempt to make your way out of the basement, but the door at the top of the stairs slams shut.
Who did that?
You hear the click of a lock sliding into place.
Narrator?
Is someone else here?
Try the door.
You try the door, but it's locked from the outside.
Chat?
Your shouts
You?
and pleas are met with silence. You're here to
I
slay
didn't know
the
this game has
princess, and you
Twitch
won't leave
integration.
until the task is done.
Alright.
You make your way to the bottom of the stairs. This would have been so much easier if you'd just taken the blade like you were supposed to.
Shut up.
Easier for who?
Yeah.
Easier for everyone. Look at the mess you're in.
I heard the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they?
There's a slight panic rising in the princess's voice.
If I could just get out of these chains, I know we could force our way out of here together.
She barely hesitates before raising her arm to her mouth, her teeth tearing through her limb with the determination of a trapped wolf. As she rips her flesh from her bone, a sound comes from behind you, the clang of bouncing metal.
Why did she not do it?
It's the blade from upstairs. You're not sure how it made its way down here, but if there's a time to strike, it's now.
Narrator, stop
Use it to
backseating.
You won't like what happens if you do that.
You don't know that. Save the princess.
Fine. Against your better judgment, you place the blade against the ragged, self-inflicted wound on the princess's arm, just above the unyielding chain binding her to
We've never seen our own feet.
You cut into her flesh. The blade is sharp, and it takes little effort to crack through the bone of her arm. Her limb falls to the ground, and the heavy chains follow suit. She didn't so much as utter a sound through the whole ordeal. No, she didn't. She smiles softly as her gaze meets yours, blood from her wounded arm dripping rhythmically to the ground.
Okay.
How is she still smiling after everything? It's like she isn't even bothered by what just happened.
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
I mean, you don't really need my help. Approach the locked door.
No, We won't have any of that. The stakes are too high. You can't just let her escape into the world. No, I can't just let her escape into the world. As the princess approaches the bottom stair, your body steps forward and raises the blade. Wait, this isn't fair. You can't just do that. Watch me.
What?
What are you doing?
Okay, there is an option to warn.
Stop that.
Something's come over you, hasn't it? You know you don't have to do this, right?
Your body lunges forward, the blade held low, ready to sink into her heart. But the princess dodges, stumbling back against the wall before the blade has a chance to connect. Stop it. Stop trying to resist me. I'm trying to get you out of here alive.
Resist. Stay strong, warriors.
Move the blade. As your body remains frozen in stubborn resistance, the princess takes a cautious step forward.
We both know this isn't you.
You don't know
She nervously
me.
reaches towards you and takes the blade from your infuriatingly rigid hands. What are you doing?
I'm sorry. I'll try to be quick.
What?
She plunges it into your chest, tearing through flesh and sinew. It is agony. But you aren't dead yet.
Oh no, I'm so sorry.
Stay strong. We can tough it out until it's done. For her sake. For her sake? Don't you start pretending that dying a painful death is some sort of heroic gesture. The two of you have literally doomed everyone. Whatever. She sinks the blade into your chest again and again and again, and you feel every inch of burning pain.
Dude, why don't you headshot me, bitch?
Your body.
What the F?
I'm sorry.
She doesn't know how to use them.
She's sorry, by the way.
Apparently not. Though it doesn't matter how sloppy her blade work is, does it? A stab wound is still a stab wound, and it won't be long before you bleed out.
I'm so sorry.
28 stab wounds.
With one last thrust of the knife, your legs give out.
Not one of you is gonna get
You
that
collapse
reference.
to the floor, your
Sad
blood
gay.
pooling around you, your limbs unresponsive. The princess stares down at your ruined chest as tears carve rivulets of pink down her blood-spattered cheeks. It can't just end like this, right?
Yeah, we got chapter 2.
That's rich coming from you. As much as I'd prefer for things to have gone differently, I can't deny
Yeah,
the
they try to
reality
become
of what's
human.
happened. The two of you made your choice. It's over. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Guys, the princess was weeping for me. We got a chance in the next life.
You're on a path in the woods,
Oh,
and at the end of that path
can't skip this.
is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her.
Alright, let's see what new voice do I have. I'm getting deja vu.
Terrible sense. He doesn't remember what happened. Yes, he didn't approve of us last time, did he?
Oh,
If we're going to save our beloved,
the down bad voice
we'll
is
have to be
here.
Sneaky about it. Our beloved? Yes, you'll have to be very sneaky about your intentions if you're going to try and save the princess. Ah, so all of the cards are on the table. Then you should know that we and the princess are in love, and the four of us will be foiling any and all assassination attempts you've got in the works. We'll see about that.
Or?
Whatever you do, just be sure to ignore him specifically. Sounds like he's the sort who'd sacrifice the whole world for a peck on the cheek.
I don't know
can
if
I say?
if the
A
smitten
world
is
without
referring
love is a
to
world that isn't
smitten,
worth
hero,
saving.
narrator, and the princess, or something else. This is more than just deja vu, though I'm pretty sure this whole thing literally just happened.
We could go back and forth on this forever, and it won't get you any closer to doing your job and saving the world. So let's just agree to disagree.
Oh yeah? Let's assume I'm telling the truth and all of this really did happen.
Those are two very different questions, but let's say if you're back. You were the one who did us in, villain. Well, not you in the literal sense, but you did everything you could to stop us from rescuing her.
Yep.
Oh, I wonder why. Maybe it's because the entire world was at stake. No lone... I beg to differ. I'm not going to argue with you. Anyway,
Alright.
what do you mean? Of course there weren't any concert... Yes, but in this... If it's the... Do you think that... She would never. She's a perfect angel that you cruelly imprisoned as part of some convoluted, dastardly scheme.
Yep.
Convoluted? I don't know how this premise could be any more simple. Princess bad, stop her, save everyone.
Princess Bad, stop her, save everyone. Ogre talking there. I'm with them. I'm going to find a way to save her from the cabin.
That's right, you can't stop all of us. We're going to sweep her off her feet if it's the last thing anyone does. Are these really the sorts of people you'd like to align yourself with?
Yup.
You're not at the cabin yet. You still have plenty of time to reflect on the situation. I just hope for all our sakes that you make the right call.
VTuber confos? What are you talking about? Talk about the princess.
Just be quick about it.
The only reason she was even able to kill me last time was because I let her. She could barely hold a knife. How is she supposed to end the world?
She just can't. Maybe it's her beauty that threatens the world.
Real?
Sure, it's her beauty. Why not? And before you ask, no, we can't just keep her down there. If you don't slay her...
Alright. Locked her in the basement. What is this place?
Locked her in that basement, and I told...
Okay, if people locked her away, couldn't they slay her?
I'm not supposed to say this. Oh. Of course. Calling us special isn't going to make us friends, even if it did feel nice. Oh, believe me, the last thing I want is for you and I to be friends.
Oh.
But I'm a professional, and I'm not going to let my dislike for you get in the way.
Is this the first time that the narrator talked about his own feeling? You're being cagey.
I've told you everything you need to know. Going, not to sound like a broken record, but the less you know about...
Alright.
Great.
Proceed.
A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. We already told you we're not playing along with your little game. It's your lies that can't be trusted. Her beauty is the only thing in the world we can believe in. I think we've already been over this. I'm pretty sure he just likes the sound of his own voice.
I feel like Smitten is not
But I also
simping
speak
bad
from the
enough.
heart. My passions are too great to be stifled. They must be expressed.
He's not degen
Sure,
enough, guys.
Passions are strong and all, but not everyone needs to hear them. Some things are better kept quiet. Don't pay their bickering any mind. Focus on the task ahead.
Proceed.
The interior of the cabin is clean and elegant, its stone walls draped in fine-threaded tapestries, a prison befitting a royal prisoner. The only furniture of note is an ornate wooden table with a pristine blade perched on its edge.
So I guess the better we
Blade
treat
is your
her, the
implement.
better the
Blade
castle
if
in
you
the
want to do this
subsequent
right.
chapter is gonna be. It didn't say anything about the mirror again.
That's because there's definite... There isn't. I'm sure the princess would tell us there was a mirror if she were up here.
Real.
In which case she'd be lying to you because, again, there isn't a mirror.
I want to keep checking that mirror every time. Why would you lie about that?
Exactly.
So cabin is different than last time.
Very different. Is it? I can't say I was paying much attention to the scenery last time around.
Yup.
Maybe that's because you haven't actually been here. I hope this means you'll finally drop that ridiculous past. So focus up.
Dude, the narrator must have some knowledge about different timelines. There's no way that he doesn't.
You walk up to the wall next to... This really isn't funny. You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall.
There
You
is
know how ridiculous you look right now.
a mark of a
It was there
mirror.
a second ago. And now it's gone. Pity. We could have a feather out of place, and now we'll never know. We can't gallantly sweep her off her feet if we...
Wait, we are feather? Wait, we are... Okay. Those are banner, I guess? Enter.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing an intricate stairwell. Gold-trimmed carpet glimmers in the light of the torches positioned along the walls. The basement almost seems welcoming in the dim firelight. But it's still a stone basement. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. A soft voice
Can't keep saying that.
Hello? Is someone there?
Her voice. It's
Is that
somehow
softer?
even more beautiful than last
I
time.
think it is.
I can hear wedding bells already. I've held my tongue till now, but you're taking this a little too far. We barely even know the princess. We can still do right by her without all this over-the-top fawning. Yes, for everyone's sake, you're not in love. Just remember that her charms are all part of the manipulation. You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with
Is the dress
princess.
different? I think
There's a
it
heavy
is.
chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall. My love, we're here to rescue you from your unjust and foul imprisonment. You know she can't hear you, right? She may not be able to hear my words, but surely she can hear my spirit.
Dude,
Your spirit.
he sounds like, ah shit.
It's you, my dashing hero. I was so...
Ogier's brother in The Witcher 3.
You hear that? She said we're dashing. And she called us a hero. Flattery really goes a long way with the two of you, doesn't it? Waiting for you to come back. I didn't want to believe your ravings back in the woods, but this is next to incontrovertible evidence. You've been here before. That's right, villain, and you killed us. Well, she killed us.
So he finally acknowledges that
It was self-defense.
we actually have been here.
Remain unstained by cruelty. And you've died before. So an entire world has been damned to oblivion. I'd really hoped I'd be the first, but what's done is done. What matters is you have a chance to do it right this time. Now, hold on. If she actually ended a world, are you sure we want to do this? Are you sure we want to rescue her?
Yeah? This is the voice of the hero. Why is he backpedaling? Also, why is one chain shorter and the other longer? Guys, I still don't understand the chains. You killed me last time and it hurts a lot. Why did you do that? Do I ask her that? Or does that make her not happy? I don't think Explore ever like advance the story. So maybe I just ask. I do want to ask that. Fuck it.
I'm sorry. Didn't you want me to?
Did we? We warned her of the cruel forces seizing our body. That's practically telling her to kill us. She is our beloved, and she made the choice to free us of our misery, to show us mercy and make the best decision for everyone.
He's right.
She made the best decision for her. Don't be so quick to assign kindness. You're just opening yourself up to manipulation.
I didn't bring a knife. Do I have to cut you out again?
I'm okay with whatever you come up with. You can cut my arm off again.
We won't be laying a finger on her perfect wrists, and indeed, we won't even have to. Do you see how dainty her hands are? We'll be able to slip her right out with no harm done.
Okay.
What? No, she's a prisoner here. You can't just slip her hand through the chains. Why are you two arguing over the logistics of slipping her hand out of her shackles? She just said she'd be okay with any idea we came up with. Am I the only one here who thinks that's weird? She didn't care last time. Why should she care this time? That's our
Yeah, why did the narrator
smiling angel.
oppose that?
No,
I
you're
mean, he
right.
did
It's
oppose
extremely
that.
bizarre behavior and further evidence
But he
that
didn't
she's
call
a
that
monster who's
weird.
not to be trusted. So go ahead and slay her.
What happened after I die?
You died, and now we're talking.
What? But before we started talking, did the world end? Did you end the world? I'm sorry about what happened last time. The narrator who sent me here to kill you took over my body. It was extremely unfair. Let's ask the first one.
I don't know. Was I supposed to have ended the world? Would that have made you happy?
No.
Isn't that just like our darling princess, she wants to make us happy. My heart melts further with every word that passes through her beautiful lips. Are you listening to her? That's a confession.
No, I don't want the world to end. I have no feelings one way or the other about the world ending. I mean, honesty. Honestly, the world sucks. People are a plague, and I hope you brought a slow and painful ruin to them all. Based. Ouch. Middle
At
one.
least you're being honest. I can't believe that the fate of the entire world has been left in the hands of a nihilist.
Shut up.
The princess shifts in uncomfortable confusion.
Me too. I don't care.
She wasn't confused for long. If she doesn't care, then clearly she didn't end the world. It would take a great desire for evil to do something so inconceivable.
He's
And our
right.
dearest has not an ounce of cruelty within her. All is well.
Guys, Bitten is a little bit too
We
based.
rescued our beloved.
He's been spitting. I'm sorry about what happened last time.
If another version of me was pushed to such drastic action, it was for good reason.
That's okay. You were just doing your best, and that's all that matters.
Real.
She took that in stride. To a surprising extent. An almost unsettling extent, actually. That's because she's perfect. Do you think
God.
she has someone like him telling her what to do? She doesn't.
Him?
There's no one else like me. I think he's right, because I like it better if she doesn't have some horrid little voice like him, always trying to drive her to violence.
Real. Rescue the princess.
No. I can't let you do that. If you take another step towards the princess, You'll what? Take over our body and force us to try and kill her? I would if you had a weapon. Not on my watch, villain. My passions contain titanic depths, and if you try anything that might harm our dearest, I will end our life without a second thought. You wouldn't. I would. I'd listen to him if I were you.
Guys, this man only need one excuse. I'm gonna do
We
it.
don't stop her.
Give me a reason.
You approach the princess and gingerly slide her hand from her bindings. That shouldn't have worked.
Are we dragon person?
I'll be damned. We're doomed. I can't.
You know, maybe not bird, but actually
Guess I
dragon.
have to. I told you, there's no life more worth living than that of a true believer.
I'm free.
Have feathers?
I tried
Maybe
not
some
to
dragon
help
have
this
feathers.
time. Thank you. Thank you so much.
The princess jumps up and smothers
Oh,
you
God.
in a joyful embrace.
Guys, this view is all too familiar.
And one slip of the
'Cause
wrist
I have a real
the
GF.
blade would be buried in her back, and everyone out there would
So
be
very
saved.
relatable. Very
Luckily for
relatable.
Mr. Romance, we don't have a weapon. Who needs a weapon when we have the power of love on our side?
Real.
What do we do now?
Uh-oh. What do you want to do? Never do this to your GF. We leave, and then we have our whole lives to figure out what we want next.
The princess takes your hand, the last hopes of the entire world slipping through your fingers as they intertwine with hers. We have
Yay.
each other.
Yippee!
We don't need the world for our happy ending. I like to think that you do, actually. Look, I have my doubts, but the choice has been made and this is happening. You don't have to mope about it.
What is
I
mope?
will mope about it, because moping is the only recourse you love-blind fools have left me with. You and the princess walk up the stairs.
Alright, we literally just walk out.
And
That's very cool.
look at the way she's smiling at you. She doesn't have to
Why,
be.
why did no
happy
one
about
come
this.
and lock us in this
What
time?
happens after we walk up the stairs?
The narrator's lacking?
Oh, isn't that interesting?
Oh.
The door slams in your
Oh, okay.
face and the lock clicks. That's a familiar move. Did I do that last time? then you should know that you won't be able to leave.
Oh no! Did someone lock us in here? That's not fair. We're supposed to leave now.
She's right. It isn't fair.
Usual
The
conquerors
unfairnesses
haki.
of the world are
My
no
lady,
match for the
go.
strength of true love. Enough with this true love nonsense. You just met her. Of course you wouldn't understand. Our passions run deeper than anything you have ever known. Are you listening to this? You don't have to go along with the every whim of that delusional voice. I'm just along for the ride at this point.
Mm-hmm. You think you can open it? I think we can open it if we try together. I think I've got this. Nah. Let's try together, guys.
Okay. Yeah, let's do it.
Like a pair of
Our bond is
teenagers in
so
love, you and the princess
deep.
place your hands on the door together. Blech. And lock
Someone's
this.
jelly. Guys, the
door
narrator is fucking
is
jealous.
Open? Are you kidding me? I told you our
Easy.
love was insurmountable. You and the princess make your way upstairs, and the blade. That's right. There's still a chance for you to do the right thing.
All right,
Take the blade
I'm
from
gonna
the
get
table
killed
and
now.
slay her before it's too late.
And the princess will be like, oopsie, I stabbed you in the heart. You are not doing that.
You're enjoying this, aren't you? You're taking every opportunity you can to draw out the end of the world and make me suffer. I hate you.
All right, that's the second time that he
If
expressed his
walking out that
feeling.
door is really gonna end the world. Can't we all just stay here?
So this is the timeline that we
That's
made
not
enemy
how
with
this
the narrator,
works.
but befriended.
Yes, what he
the
said.
princess.
That's not how this works. Obviously, we have to leave with her. It's our happy ending.
Yeah, just ignore them. All we need to be happy is each other. What if we just stayed here and build a life together? Stop it with these interruptions. I'm already made up my mind. We are leaving. So if I just ignore them, what does he do? Like, wait, huh? Wait, what does he do? So, so Smitten wants to leave. The narrator wants to kill. Dude, I'm kind of confused. Click and find out. Fuck it.
That's the way out. We're going to leave together, just like you wanted.
Okay.
Yes, I suppose you are going to do that, aren't you? You cross the room, opening the door to the cabin, and then you step outside. Our happy ending at last.
We did it. What should we do now?
Where did everything go? Where did he go? Oh, is he gone? I hadn't noticed. I was too busy staring deep into our beloved's eyes.
I'm cold. Is being happy supposed to be so cold?
She's cold. Quick, our feathers. Pluck them all and weave her a coat worthy of a princess.
The end? But you don't get the chance to make that jacket. Nor will...
Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And is that a mirror? Why is it here?
Why does the auto skip
Why
so
now?
fast? Of course you're scared. This is the end for you, but it's not the end for me. What? Are we the bad guy? It's going to be okay, just trust me. We've been here before, and you always get scared. Guys? I mean, if fast. No. I didn't realize that auto advancing also advanced the non voice acted line so fast. Alright. How did I turn this on? I never turned this on before. It just auto picked. Weird. Anyway, I'm gonna turn that off now. I'm gonna skip manually. I'm gonna be second, holding tab. Oh, holding tab does that? Let's see. Oh, maybe. Anyway, I turned that off. Approach the mirror. You approach the mirror.
This doesn't feel right. It feels different. Final. Yes. I fear that we won't like what we'll see. What if we just sit here and preen for a while? That can't hurt, right?
At first it feels more distant as you approach. Gaze. Silence as you reach forward, they are gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave, but you need to see what's in it. You've unraveled. You find yourself in the long quiet once again. You are at the cabin.
There's a world beyond the endless walls of the long quiet. We're supposed to be there. Do you know what we'll find out there?
So what exactly happened? Is that a rhetorical question? Do you know? Do you want to tell me? There's trees and stars and there are people, I think. At least there are supposed to be people. You think that anything is real out there? Do you think that we're real? Do you have thoughts on this vessel? Alright, thoughts?
This one is soft and delicate. You molded her to love you, and she'll make for a gentle heart. Do not mourn her. She has served her purpose.
Alright. Unravel like... I'm thinking about, like, if we need to, like, mold every princess differently, doesn't this game just never end? There's, like, infinite combination of how we can treat her. When you send me back, I'm not alone. There are voices that speak to me. Some of them are me, but one of them is something else. I call him the narrator. And he wants me to kill you. Do you have a narrator? Have the vessel had one?
No, their thoughts are quiet. Do you think your narrator lives in the
You
spaces
bring enough of them? Yeah, she talked about it, but we don't know the number. What? Yeah, lives in the spaces beyond. I don't know what I'm going to do when I find him. He does. And when I find him, you and I are finally going to have answers. He does. So I always think so. Okay. I don't know what I'm gonna do when I find him.
There's no need for you to know what you are going to do before you do it. If you find him, remember that I'll be waiting for you on the other side.
Okay. Do you think anything's real out there? Do you think that we are real?
We are real. Nothing is an idea that dwells in the absence of something. But nothing cannot exist on its own. And because of that, nothing can't exist.
Wow. Cool. How many more festos?
One. Whatever
One?
you bring me next will be enough.
Oh,
And then
okay, that
gravity will
answered
pull
my
the others
question.
Back to me. I will be singular. A final multitude.
New side quest find narrator. So we've seen some eyes in the background before. Wonder what they are. You know what's gonna happen when you awaken.
If I did, I would already be awake.
True. Alright. Forgive I asked. If this is the last time, is there anything you would like me to bring you?
These gifts are a conversation, and each one shows me the contours of your heart. The only thing I want to see is what you choose for me when the thread is fully drawn.
Okay. You know we're going to fight when this is over. Do you really want me to bring you the last vessel? We don't necessarily have to fight. I'll ask that anyway.
And we may not. But not all fights end in destruction, just as not all conversations end in peace. Even if you destroy me, it will have been worth it to finally know what I am. And to
Guys, why is the middle hand holding her like that? Weird. If this is the last stage before your completion, then I'm not going back. I'm just going to stay. And we both know we're not going to do that.
There is a warmth and sadness in me at the thought of people. Fresh tears on a winter's day.
To speak like a
They are
doll?
not like us. They do not last.
The previous version of her speaking, did it have anything like that to manipulate her mouth? But we do know that, you know, the hands always hold her hands and cover her eyes. Anyway, let's go.
The next time I see you, each of us will finally know what we are. I will be here, waiting for you.
Because you didn't have one all blade? Yeah, I was talking about the one before the blades. Or the ones. I don't remember. Alright, let's go. I don't know. Well, what if we do the exact same thing? What if we bring the exact same vessel every time? You know what? You know what? I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do the exact same choice.
You make your way up. We're not...
Maybe that's cool. Okay, hi. See what I can do. Any ideas? Return. Save.
Fine.
Approach. Lock door. Warn. Is grayed out? Fucking. Oh my god. Bruh. Cheeky ass game. I'm gonna pick the one closest to resist, I guess.
Thank you.
There's no getting through to you right now, is there?
Uh-oh.
A betrayal of will is still a betrayal. You'll regret thinking of me as a helpless damsel.
She pounces on you with the same animal ferocity she used to tear through her arm. But you have a weapon. You raise the blade, digging it under her ribs, aiming directly for the heart. It's not enough to stop her. You feel her claws in your throat, then her teeth, somehow sharp enough to pull apart your flesh and sinew with ease. You collapse to the floor, your body unresponsive as your blood pools on the ground beneath you. She stares down at your ravaged form, eyes shining in the darkness.
Dude, why am I so
Stained in
bad?
red as her blood and yours both seep into
The weapon literally did nothing.
If we're lucky, the wound you managed to inflict will be enough to at least delay her escape from this place. If we're very lucky, it will kill her before she can reach the outside world. It can't just end like this, right? As much as I'd prefer for things to have gone differently, I can't deny the reality of what's happened. I'm sorry, but it's over. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Okay. The witch. Alright, what voice do I get this time?
You're here.
Wait. Hasn't this already happened? Okay, no.
Oh, don't you start grandstanding about morals. The fate of the world is at risk right now, and the life of a mere princess shouldn't stop you from saving us all. If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way. Brilliant. We need to keep our cards close to our chest, and I'm not sure we can trust him. You know I can hear you, right? It's going to be a lot harder than you think to keep secrets from me. Did I say I'm not sure we can trust him? Slip of the tongue, bit of the old brain fog. I meant to say that we should probably head over to the cabin and slay that princess. We already know we can't trust her, so let's get on with the show.
Let's assume I'm telling the truth.
Those are two very different questions. If we were just weighing our options in a morally ambiguous situation. You can't blame us for weighing our options. I can if you failed to slay the princess, which you apparently did. So great, congratulations. You've been given another chance to actually do this right. And I believe your other question.
Wait, why is it auto skipping again? It's on again. Does tab make?
What do you mean? Of course there weren't any consequences. We were killed by the princess and now everyone's right back where they started. That sounds pretty consequence-free to me.
Okay.
Yes, but in this purely hypothetical scenario, that begs the question of how you got back here. Did time simply rewind itself, or were you instead transported to a different world entirely? If it's the latter, what do you think happened after you died? Do you think the people there lived happily ever after? Or do you think that the princess, left unhindered, brought about the end to everyone and everything, just like I told you she would? That's a very good point. This princess character seems like a lot of trouble, and if you think about it, actually slaying her probably breaks us out of this cycle, right? We don't want to be stuck here forever, do we? You're laying it on a little thick, aren't you? Laying it on a little thick? What are you talking about? I'm sharing my honest opinions. What matters is that almost everyone seems to be on the same page.
So every time we bring a different version of Vessel to her,
to the cabin,
we also have different version of Vessel to us. She killed me last time around. How can I make sure that doesn't happen again?
Like I said, if she killed you, it was probably because you didn't listen to me. Don't talk to her, don't trust her, just go.
Okay, killed me by ripping me to pieces. Don't get me wrong, I hated it, but how can someone like that end the world?
She just can. Believe me, I...
Okay. Who locked her in?
People. Look. Oh. Good point. That really explains almost everything. I'm not so sure about that. You know, you're right. But it explains...
Okay.
I've told you everything.
Opportunity doesn't really offer...
Going into more detail would just overcomplicate and other... If you want us to stand a chance against her, we need to be armed with information. Not to sound like a broken record, but I don't think either of you really need to press the man on this. He wants us to slay the princess, so why would he have anything to hide? He seems like a nice guy to me. I appreciate the vote of confidence, but you should really...
Okay,
Great.
that's all.
Now, if you...
What if I turn around and leave? I don't think I've tried this after the first timeline, I think.
You have already committed to my completion. You cannot go further astray.
What? I'm mind controlled by her. Uh-oh.
A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says. Don't worry, I think we've taken that lesson to heart at this point. You can trust us to get the job done. The interior of the cabin is a mess of twisted roots. The walls a chaotic weave of knotted wood that almost...
Guys, I don't know symbolism,
just
guys.
happens to resemble a room. The floor is damp and earthy, and the only furniture of note is a slab of mud in the shape of a shelf, with a pristine blade perched on its edge.
What does this represent, guys?
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Furrow? Wild? Wilderness? Doesn't say anything about a mirror on the wall.
There's
Keep asking
definitely, but he says there isn't one. That's got to count for something, right?
that. I trust my eyes. Why would he lie about?
Come on now. He's pretty much in charge here. When have authority figures ever lied about anything? If there were a mirror in this cabin and we were supposed to look at it, he would have told us about it. Exactly.
Approach it anyway.
Walk up to the wall. It's really... You reach forward and rub your hand.
Still don't know what this
against the
represents,
cabin
though.
wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now. Well, at least we can all agree now that there's nothing to see here. Case closed. Good work, everyone.
Okay. No blade. So cabin is different than last time.
Very. Maybe that's because you haven't actually... So
Okay,
no
enter.
blade. Leaving it behind didn't work out so well for us last time. It'll always be here if we need it.
If we have
Sure,
claws and
it
she
was also
doesn't.
true last time, and we
We're
still
on the
don't,
upper hand.
but we definitely know what we're doing this time. The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase dug into the muddy earth below. The ceiling is thick with roots that hang like locks of tangled hair. The weak starlight from the cabin windows behind you can barely penetrate the gloom here, only illuminating the edges of an opening below. It shines in the darkness like some kind of massive maw, waiting to swallow you up into the earth.
Intestine again.
The air smells of dirt and copper. It's thick and wet, as if your lungs are being coated in mud with each intake of breath. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor. Her voice skitters up from below.
Something nasty finds itself on my stairs. Come on down. Don't be scared. I probably won't bite.
So I don't really know why our last action made her feral. Because... You know, we did something kind of similar, right? Last time? You know, last stream, that is. But she went completely differently. Hello.
I recognize that voice as easily as I recognized your nervous little footsteps coming up the path. I know who you are, and I remember what you've done.
See? She knows us. Is this enough for you to believe what we've been saying? Maybe, but you shouldn't let that cloud your judgment. She's just a princess. As long as you remember that and remain focused, slaying her will be easy. She seems friendly enough. Maybe we can talk our way out of this whole situation.
Real.
You can't. Unless you slay her right away, she's going to break free and end the world. There's no reasoning with what she is. Look, I'm just throwing ideas out there. I like to think out loud. I'm the kind of guy who likes a discussion. Don't we want to hear what everyone has to say before making any big decisions? Do you want to hear what everyone has to say? Or do you just want to hear yourself talk? You need to stop lingering. Your task is to slay the princess, not endlessly debate about what to do with the princess. Fine, fine. You're the boss.
No, I'm the boss.
Thank you. You descend to the basement,
Guys,
entering the dark room below.
she, you know, is not human anymore.
You can just make out the shape of the princess in the gloom.
The fucking
She's
furry.
huddled against the far wall, her eyes bright and glaring from amid the thick roots.
And there you are, once again seeming to offer a helping hand while likely hiding the other behind your back. Fine, I'll play along for now. What do you want?
She's acting like she already knows you. I guess what you said back in the woods really was true.
So she's like a wolf now, right? Or a fox? Because we acted like we were going to help her, and then we stabbed her in the back. Symbolism for animal abuse?
That's pretty sharp.
guess.
How'd you figure that one out? Call it deductive reasoning. Well, you seem to be great at it. So, you really don't remember us, do you? No, I don't. But you and the princess clearly have a shared reality, even if I'm not a part of it. I won't waste time fighting you on something that's clearly true. You fought us on it back in the woods. That was when the only perspectives we had were yours and mine. I'm just glad we could put all this behind us. Is it all behind us? Just focus on the task at hand. I don't care if you've been here before, and I don't care if you think you'll go somewhere else after this. My world is on the line right now, so I'd appreciate it if you would take this seriously and slay her. Let's chat her up a bit first. Maybe we can find a middle ground where everyone's happy. Don't talk to her. You're just going to make things more difficult than they have to be.
Well, I seem to remember you having
Look
a
at her
tongue.
mouth. I'm sorry about last time.
Ooh, smart. Let's apologize. Get us back on the right foot.
Real.
Oh, you're sorry. Isn't that nice? You're such a gracious little monster.
Real.
If you're sorry, then let me out of here. Prove it.
Will do, ma'am. I can sense that you're not happy with me. I died last time you didn't. If anyone here shouldn't be trusted, it's you. Look, I know, things got messy last time, but I think there's something bigger than both of us at work. We should team up. So we're at an impasse? Neither of us are gonna get anywhere if we can't trust each other, unless you want to fight, but I don't want to fight. Can't you get out of those on your own? Those chains didn't stop you last time. Why do I have a nagging feeling you are gonna stab me in the back if I help you out here? I don't trust you. Okay. I want to team up. Maybe we can ask all of it, but let's ask the one that I think is the most appropriate first. Which is this one? Team up.
I suppose you didn't come into my hovel of your own accord, did you? All right. I suppose I could team up. I need a way out after all. And unfortunately, you're the only one I have.
But the narrator is gonna mind control us again into killing her in the back again. So we're gonna betray her 2 times. And that's gonna be even worse for her.
Seems to me like she's offering a mutually beneficial arrangement. We should take it. Do you know what the word mutually means? Because it sounds to me like she's offering an arrangement that benefits her and her alone.
I can sense that you're not happy with me.
Is that a joke? Do you think a joke will charm my trust back? You'll have to try harder than that.
Okay, to think of a different joke right now. Didn't bring my blade down. I didn't bring my blade down. Remember? How am I supposed to get you out of those chains?
Oh, I don't need you to cut me out.
Oh, okay.
The princess grins as the chains fall from her wrist.
Yup.
She could have gotten out of those the whole time. That sneaky little... A woman after my own heart, really. She knows how to hold her cards close to her chest. This is why
Another
she can't
down
just
bad
be
voice.
abandoned here. If left to her own devices, she'll find a way out. Now stop her.
She don't give a fuck at this point. Maybe we can talk more, and then she'll trust us. Okay, let's leave together. Okay.
Yes, let's.
Yeah, stab me in the ass. Yeah, it's
She creeps
fine.
forward, taking one cautious step at a time until you and she are face to face.
Kiss now.
She never breaks eye contact, even as the two of you find yourselves face to face.
Well, she's got that free Aaron eyebrows.
She's silent for a long moment, as if testing to see what you'll do now that she's within arm's reach.
After you, darling. You're the one that lets come and go. It's best if I follow.
Yeah.
Oh no, we can't have that. If anyone is going to turn their back on anyone else, she's going to turn her back on us.
We're gonna respawn. It's fine. Let's be trusting
It shouldn't
this
matter
time.
who leads and who follows. We're working together here.
Yup.
Well, if it doesn't matter, then she can go first. We may be in this together, but that doesn't mean we have to trust her. Somebody has to go first, and it might as well be us. We're the ones who broke her trust last time.
Real.
You're talking a lot about trusting someone who, by her very definition, cannot be trusted. I don't know how many more warnings I have to dole out. But if you help her out of
The
here,
narrator is a speciesist. Oh my god. Step onto the stairs.
That's right. You're the one who's going first. Don't worry, I'll be right behind you watching every single thing you do.
That's exactly what I'm worried about. You step onto the stairs and begin your ascent
Oh,
from
my
the
chest.
basement.
A sharp pain
Princess follows close on your heels.
sears through my body.
Perhaps even a little closer than you'd like. You're only saying that because you want us to feel nervous. I do want those things, but I want them for a good reason. I don't need you to trust me for my sake, because I already know that I'm right. This is for you. Can we walk backwards up the stairs? I think that's the smarter idea. She can't sneak in and attack if we're facing her. No. The stairs are a bunch of overgrown roots. You'll trip and hurt yourself. But the princess is silent as you both continue the climb, and
She's got
in no
paws,
time at
yo.
all, the upstairs of the cabin is within reach. Isn't that a relief? We're fine. Nothing happened. You're not even going to wait until you're through that door
Nothing happened.
to proudly claim your victory, are you? Why did you just say that?
What?
I think we know why. You feel something dig into your shoulder.
Oh, shoulder,
Yes.
not heart.
The princess clawing at you and pulling you down with her full weight. Together, you
Can't be
topple
that
back
heavy.
down the
Okay.
uneven stairs, your body and hers crashing against the unyielding wooden roots until finally you shock, trying to get a hold of yourself. She grins as you continue to remain exactly where you are, cackling derisively as she watches you realize that you won't be getting up. Wait, why won't we be getting up? I'm afraid your back is broken. One unlucky fall is all it takes, really, and you had several.
Yup.
You know what? I'll say it. That sucks. I don't like having a broken back. We were going to help her. Why? Why did she do that? It's what I would have done. Have you considered not being like that? Of course not. It's what keeps us alive. And yet here we are, paralysed and stuck with someone who hates us in the basement of a remote cabin.
You must have known this was coming. The arrogance of turning your back to me after everything you've done.
I'm trying to show you, man. I've changed. Can't get up, you broke my back. What the hell was that for? I was trying to help you out of here. We were never going to get up those stairs, are we? Say nothing.
By our very natures, only one of us could make it upstairs unscathed. Someone had to make the first move. Better me than you.
See, this is why I wanted her to go first. I had this whole little scheme planned, where once she'd passed by the table upstairs, I'd have said, now pick up the blade and stab her in the back.
Narrator?
And then you'd say something like, wow, that's an amazing idea that I never saw coming. Thanks for looking out for us. And then you would have done it and we wouldn't be stuck down here with a broken back. There's just one problem with that. And what's that? She was clearly planning to betray us. And if she was in front of us, she would have gotten to the blade first. Ugh, you're right, aren't you? I thought this whole thing was ironclad, but really it was doomed from the start, wasn't it?
Real?
The princess's body twitches as she tries to get up. Ho ho ho! So she's got it as bad as us.
Oh, she did get injured.
Something inside me is broken. Isn't that a cruel twist of the knife? Isn't that so funny?
She eyes you with intensity, silence falling between you for a long moment as her gaze travels up and down your battered form.
Seems I'm not the only one, though.
Wait, are we both just stuck here? Certainly seems
Yay,
that way.
we get to live together
What a way to
forever. Or
Look on
the
the
time
bright side.
remaining that
In
we
all this
have.
chaos, you may have actually managed to deliver a lethal wound. World could be saved after all.
My ash so big, it crushed the bones.
We're
Yeah, I
going
feel
to die
that.
together.
Real life
Isn't that a lovely
experience.
treat? I wonder how long it'll take. Maybe I'll get to watch the worms lick your bones clean.
What? Do
Is that
worms actually
really
do
what's going
that?
to happen now?
I don't think they would do that while it's, well, it depends on what worms, I guess.
Hello? Are you still there? What happens next?
He doesn't respond. The narrator is the bird that we are playing? Question mark?
think he's gone.
And the voices are... me? Maybe?
Something strange is twisting this place out of shape. I wasn't feeling much of anything, but now I feel cold.
Well, rip. Salute. But you don't get the chance to respond, nor will you ever. It's time to leave. Memory returns.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now?
Of course, it's gonna be okay. Just trust me. We've been here before, and you always get scared.
But it feels so bad. Like looking into it right now is going to be the end of everything. If he thinks it's bad, I'm with him.
I'll see you on the other side. It's gonna be okay.
Okay. If you say so. We'll trust you. Finally! We're going places.
So, the bird trusted me. You approached the mirror. Gaze. Silences you reach forward, blah 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 blah. You are nothing at all. I see some raven? But that isn't right. You can't be nothing. You refocus your gaze and then you see it, a figure, faint and veiled in shadow, just beyond the reflection. Are you me?
I think you know what I am.
Oh. A crack slides down the center of the mirror, splitting the image in the glass in two. And then another crack forms, and another, turning the mirror into jagged shards of broken glass. Okay? The bird's looking at me? Does it hurt when pieces of you break off like that? I'm sorry, I don't want to destroy you. Would it help if I look away or stop asking questions? Every time I ask you something, it's like a piece of you breaks. Are you a part of me, or are you something else? You're the one who wanted me to slay the princess. Why? I've met you many times. Have you been the same you all along? Wasn't supposed to see all this, was I? Was it blah, 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 blah. Well, we're gonna need to destroy it anyway, I think. But let's ask everything, if we can.
The narrator. Yes. I suppose that's my job, isn't it? You needed help after all. An objective voice to guide your blade. But you were never supposed to see me. I wonder how many worlds you've damned to extinction to fall this far.
Yup. We don't get to ask every question. Uh-oh. Dude, what if we ask this question first? Isn't that meta? Because we didn't know that. When we ask something, a piece of you break, a piece of him break. Met you many times. Have you been the same all along?
I haven't, and that's by both necessity and design.
By the game designer?
This construct you're in exists in many places at once. Anytime you failed, anytime you thought yourself dead, it would restart and shunt both your consciousness and hers into another world. But you'll be awake soon, and then it won't be able to work like that anymore.
So we're gonna die. Well, so you do know about the looping. So many of the time I met you, you denied it as even being a possibility. Why did you lie to me?
Any other version of me you talked to was just that, a version of me. It wasn't me. As to why they lied, perhaps they thought that admitting to it would have pushed you to certain realizations that would have made finishing your task impossible. Maybe they were just in denial. I'm sure many of them were convinced that they had to be the first version of them you'd encountered. Anything else would have been too existentially unpleasant.
Dude, it's like meta. I Ah, fuck. What was the name of that game?
And for all I know, each of those other versions of me could have had
The obsessed
entirely
video
different
girlfriend?
understandings of how this construct works. Who's to say which of them are right and which of them are wrong, really? Except for me. I can tell you for a fact that
Me side, yeah, me side. And what is my true identity?
You're the long quiet, the god I made to rid the world of death.
What? What? Wait, is the advanced, auto advanced? Why is it on? I don't understand. What button did I press? I only pressed enter. I didn't even press tab. So weird. I'm supposed to rid of the world of death. It's about dying. I'm pretty sure death is good, actually. Important, even. Why would you want to rid the world of death?
If you need to ask that question, there's nothing I can say to move you. You haven't died. You cannot die. So you cannot grasp the abject horror of dying.
Welp. I mean, true. What are you? Are you something like me? If you're not me, then what are you?
I'm an echo, likely one of many. Somebody made you after all, and I'm what's left of him. Not that I'm the only one who can make that claim. I'm sure you've met many others like me.
Maybe we get to ask maybe 2 more questions? Is there any other action that I can do instead of destroying? I think there are new questions afterward. Are you a god? I wasn't supposed to see all this. What is the princess? Did you make her too?
She is the shifting mound, the ebb and flow, the capacity to change. She is transformation, or most of it. Her nature is why I had to die, for she becomes that which others perceive her to be. But an echo can't perceive things, not in the way that people can. So I tucked a part of myself into the folds of this construct to guide you. This isn't the end just yet. You can still destroy her and save everyone. You were made to do this single task, and you will still have a chance to fulfill your purpose once I'm gone.
Alright, I gotta ask, how did he make me? Where is that? Where is it? Form star, she is capable of becoming like a god. I wasn't supposed to see all this. How am I supposed to destroy an abstract concept? Can we just stay here to get people? Do they know? Do they know what you want me to do? What? I thought I had an option that asks him, how did he make me and why did he make me? I mean, we know the why. Fuck. I don't think I see the option. Unless I'm blind. Yeah, I don't see it. Whenever I try getting answer out of you before, you've been absolutely impenetrable. Why are you suddenly being so open? Because he's about to die, maybe? Are you a part of me? Yeah, well. Ask this.
I'm not a part of you. But that's all a matter of perspective, isn't it? From one vantage point I must seem wholly foreign, but from another, well, all the versions of me that have existed have collectively heard your every thought and driven your every action. If that isn't being part of you, then what is?
Do you have anything to say for yourself or all this hubris? Fuck. I'm Dude, why can't I ask every question? Do they know about this? Do they know what you want me to do to them?
Of course not. The only way this construct could function was if nobody knew what it was doing. But the bones of the universe are old. It's on the cusp of its dying breath, and the people out there are consumed with thoughts of oblivion. When the patterns are wiped from the sand, when the board is reset, who will remember them? All I've done is give them a chance to live outside of the shadow of the end.
After everything you've done to us, do you think, what would it, fuck. I don't want to be a god. A god. I knew it. I'm special. Doesn't really matter if it hurts him or not. Pretend, whenever. Let's ask why it breaks him. Maybe this is the asking why. Why every time I ask, something breaks. I fucking double clicked. Fuck. What did he say? I'm aware, and if I were you, I'd be more precious about your time. Okay. Well, rest easy. I'm going to destroy her. Lie. I haven't decided what I'm going to do yet. I still have to see what she thinks about all this. Okay, this is the last thing that I can say to him. I think you're out of time. I'm going to slay her, and I want you to know that before you die for good. Haven't decided.
I've said my piece, and my time is up. It's like I said, I'm just an echo. And echoes always fade away. You know what you have to do.
No, I don't. As the final fragment of glass shatters, you see yourself with newfound clarity. The narrator was right. You are the long quiet, a vast and nascent god. And it is finally time for you to wake up. All of this is you. Proceed to the cabin one last time. When you arrive at the heart of things, there is no final vessel for you to bear witness to. There is nothing for you to find. Gore?
I can
guys?
finally see you, and you can finally see me. It's been so long, and my heart has ached for this moment. I've missed you dearly.
We know each other? I've missed you too. Do you know about the echo? Did you hear our conversation? I'm the long quiet, but I don't really know what that means. What happens now? Ask
Every
about the
word
echo.
he spoke found its way to me. I know him, and I know his construct. He was deluded by his fear of death. Pay him no mind.
Okay. I'm the long quiet, but I don't really know what that means.
Names are their attempts to capture that which cannot be captured. They call me the shifting mound, a pale imitation of what I actually am.
What happens now?
Ever the passive player, always reacting and never acting. But it's woven into your nature, isn't it? When the echo spun us from one into two, he gave you a choice and me a role to play. I am not death, but I contain it in my multitudes. So, will you attempt to destroy me and bring about a world devoid of death and the possibility of meaning? Or will you open the final doors to our liberation?
Guys, I don't really know what they mean. Like, what is this? What is the long quiet and what is the shifting mount? Oh, fuck. There's so many stories we've left unfinished. Can we really just leave? Don't you have a say in all this? Let's talk this through. So many questions and the answers. But let you out and the entire world end for good. If you were always going to become this, then what was the point of me doing anything? Did it even matter what roads I walked? If all of them would have led to this moment. There has to be another way. I told you what was going to happen when we reached this point. Slay. I think it's time for us to leave this place, but I don't know how to leave or where to go. You don't know about me, but your mount is shifting? A very good one. Let's go.
Even as your eyes begin to open, you still hold on to the notions of is and is not, of beginning and end. Pitch black islands in the blinding light of the infinite. There is nothing to resolve.
I still don't understand what you're talking about, lady. Yes. Don't you have a say in all this?
Of course I have a say in all of this.
Oh, you do?
You and I share reflections of each other's burdens, just as you and I share reflections of each other's gifts. If we
Okay.
didn't, the winding paths that brought us here wouldn't have been full of strife and conflict.
Okay. Let's talk this through. I still have so many questions and I need answers before I can make my choice.
My very nature is paradox, as is yours. You cannot use words to grasp at things that are beyond their reach, and you cannot rationalize that which defies logic. But violence and passion are dances that both of us know well. If this is what it takes to enlighten you, then so be it.
A trick behind your back and a trick behind mine. We dance, revolving and revolving around each other, but forever stuck in place. We both move, and yet we both don't. For each of us watches the other instead of ourselves. But forever is not forever. I move and you react, and both of us break the other. But broken is only a moment in time. To change is to hold the potential to rise above. Would you limit yourself to what you are now? Or would you like to see what you might become tomorrow?
Oh, worse, guys. I don't really understand. Address the vessel statement directly. Appeal to your shared humanity. Speak about life and death and change and stagnation. But that isn't what any of this has been about. Reject her authority? Done nothing but lecture me since the minute I got here. Argue your independence. You act as though the world can't exist without you, but I've existed without you. Reject her perspective. I won't engage with violence. Okay. I didn't expect that I need to make a choice right now because I was just exploring. Fuck. What if I press this? Address statement directly? What does that mean? Fuck it. I see explore, I click. What? Oh. If there are no endings, there are no limits. If there are no limits, then there is no difference between growth and decay. What? What? My brain is overloaded. I've already come so far. What more is there left for me to see? The time we could have been better. But you betrayed me. What potential was left for either of us to rise above? Let's be this. More words.
Meaning lies in experience, and experience lies in contrast. Abandoning one's search is not the same as losing the capacity to discover. I am contrast itself. To reject me is to reject the shape of everything. Do not use words to reduce that which your eyes know to be irreducible. Your lover drives a stake into your body, and another, and another, and another. Do I miss your heart because I can't stand to see it go? But the stakes meant nothing to you. You had a desire, and you set that desire free. You lifting me and me lifting you. Forever and ever and ever. Consumed by true belief, there was nothing that could hold us back.
Guys, this is so abstract. I'm not good with abstract stuff like this. What are they even talking about? I was blinded by emotion, we both know that. What? I want that feeling back, that feeling never left me. Was she like talking about the experience that we had? Like, I was under the impression that I was just, you know, picking choices. So abstract is just poetic, isn't that the right word? I don't know. I feel like it is both. These. Yeah, it's poetic. It feels abstract to me. Talking about feelings. Let me see. Question mark, question mark, question mark. Stay into your body and another. I'm clueless. I genuinely don't know what she's talking about here. Exploration of word experience. Kind of deep, but not that deep. Good poetic language though. I guess. It didn't really work for me. So I don't know what this means. How was I blinded by emotion? Dude, So the princess was my lover? I'm just gonna pick whatever, man. Gonna pick whatever. Blinded by emotion? Question mark.
We were both taken by the moment. It was how things are meant to be.
A boundless torrent of blades cut you from boundless angles. You are a body. You are gory ribbons. You are a body again. And you feel all of it. On it goes until your bodies are not your thoughts, are not you. Alive, dead, alive, dead, then alive and dead, and alive and dead all at once.
Like peeking?
You learned to put yourself away, and in your stillness you rose above me. You died countless steely deaths, and you lived countless short lives. And yet it is all so far behind you. I pushed you to a greatness you never would have reached without me.
How? What she meant by that? I don't think you improved me whatsoever. Address this vessel statement directly. I did rise far above you, and I am far above you still. Destroyed. Jesus, read a book that isn't written matter-of-factly? Why do I want to do that? Can't get good if there's nothing to get good for. Well, what are you responding to? Also, I still don't know what she represents though. Address a statement. If you hadn't snatched that body away, we would have killed each other. We were self-destructive. You summarized her statement. Felt so good to finally win, even if it was going to cost me my life. Even if the journey was agony, the end gave the struggle meaning. Like, I'm trying to understand what we both are. Like, is she like the opposite of me or what? And I'm still trying to wrap my head around why do I want to kill her? Because the Raven said so. Like, she's death itself. Raven said, I guess.
Were we self-destructive, or did the beauty of our dance reach beyond the shadow of death? It was lethality that made us what we were. Fear is what pretends to protect us from loss. To fear death protects from losing a body. To fear ruin protects from losing status. To fear rejection protects from being known. But losing a body is contained within having a body. Losing status is contained within having status. Being known is contained within being conscious. It is in the nature of all things to transform, to go from known to hidden to known again. But when the ceaseless impermanence of all things strips away the finality of endings, what remains of fear? Is it a shelter protecting you from itself? Or is it a shelter protecting itself from you? You took fear by the hand and walked with it into the unknown, and through that, you feared nothing.
Yeah, I feared nothing. That is true. It wasn't rejection of fear. You broke me to your will. You wanted to make the world suffer. You act as if you're above it all. But you're not. I'm not afraid anymore. Even if I'm not afraid now, the fear of others is real. Can't uphold the harm that everyone suffers just because we are beyond it. So we are actually God of the world, and we are two like opposing gods. But we are created by the Raven? I mean, I am created by the Raven, but she's not, I think. So how did the Raven create us? Like, create an entity that's above the Raven? Because the Raven is only an echo. How did it do that? Yeah, concept of action are all distilled to the purest possible, metaphorical, meaningless to explore experience you had. Metaphorical nothingness. Nothingness? Words? She's only here because we had played one of her vessel, right? She's not always here. Okay, it is nothingness. Yeah, I kind of get the idea what we're discussing, but I'm trying to wrap my head around like the actual thing here. Like, is there an actual world in this game and we are actually two gods talking to each other right now? And I'm trying to fit the Raven into this whole picture. And I can't do any of that. You broke me to your will. But she didn't. Did she? Like, we always win, didn't we? I mean, not win, but we always are the one who push the button to reset everything. Or maybe it's not. Maybe it's because she saw enough and she halted the whole process and got rid of the Raven and, you know, took everything away and restarted. Raven is the cause of this experience. Okay, so so the Raven is kind of like a lower being that made a ripple into our god things. And then we kind of need to struggle to free ourselves from this whole ordeal, and then Raven sacrificed itself for it. That's what I'm getting then. And then caused, if you will, God, the being that above it all. No, I don't want to talk to you anymore, but I kind of want to still. I want to, but I don't want to. You wanted to make the world suffer, you act as if you're above it, but you're not.
A desire born from the narrow view of a single life. But even then, the only gifts I brought were context and sensation.
Okay.
To feel is to exist, and to exist is to have meaning.
Okay. As the clash between you abates, the princess relaxes, smiling from a distance. The respite is welcome.
Nothing is immutable. Everything that is exists only in relation to everything it isn't. There is no constant. There is no center. Open your eyes and accept what we are. We can leave this prison together.
Then what? It's easy to believe in the things you believe in when you get to sit above it all. What do you think happens if we leave here? Okay, I'm ready to go, but if I wanted to fight you, I can't let this happen. I have no fight for a better world. I'm so sorry. You are cruelty itself, and I cannot let you exist. I don't know what the answer is, but there has to be something else. It can't be this. I won't kill you, but I won't let you free. Done everything you can to make me understand your perspective, but you keep dismissing mine. If you think you can change me, then you must be able to change you. So she's like the incarnation of like violence, death, emotion, like volatility, I guess. You just sit, I believe in things when you sit above it all.
It is from my vantage point that I can see the totality.
She's a bitch. What do you think happens if we leave here?
This universe dies, and a new one is born. And that one dies, and a new
Just change
one is
itself,
born.
yeah.
And you and I get to witness it all, weaving a tapestry of life wherever we go.
Yeah. Yeah, she did say that she's changed. She's the change. So if we kill her, everything's stagnant in the world. No one ever dies, no one... Actually, there won't be any emotions left in the world, basically. God, I wish it was... maybe it was apparent already, but I wish it was a little bit more clear that we are actually gods. Because I keep thinking... because this is a meta game, I keep thinking we're trying to meta. That there is no world in this game, there are no people. It is only the Raven guy, her and me, the three guys. Just like juking it out. And I have to decide, you know, which one is the cool guy and which one isn't. But there is actually something beneath us, I guess. We're actually playing God, like actual God. I didn't really get that until very, very late, like deep into the conversation. That's why I was so fucking confused all the time. Like, what are we talking about? Like, are we like? It's like what are we? So the world actually does hinge on us. Shit. The question the game is begging is, does certainty worth the bad that comes with change? Does certainty worth the bad that comes with change? Certainty? Whoa. What do you mean certainty? Is that a real word? Rephrase that a little bit if you don't mind. Okay, I'm ready to go. I never wanted to fight you. Slay. I feel like I can't be standing in the middle here. Personally, I would pick this. I want her to elaborate. I mean, not elaborate, but I want her to, you know, be open to change itself too. How do I change a change? Holy. Guys, how do I do that? Life without change, where you are certain that things will happen the way you know. Begging is, does certainty worth the bad that comes with it? That's not what I gathered from your previous statement. I understand your latter statement, but the formal one I didn't get. Anyway. Yeah. Basically that. I'm just gonna pick this one. This is my playthrough. Let's go.
What I offer you is not perspective. It is truth.
Whatever you're trying to do right now, you don't have to do it alone.
What the? Why are you here? Which hero are you?
I'm all of them. I assume in the same way that you're all of you.
Okay. You have no idea how good it is to hear you. I can do this alone. Where's everyone else? How are you supposed to help? I thought voices weren't allowed here. I thought you died whenever I looked in the mirror. Yeah.
I don't think that's wrong, but I'm not sure it's right either. But we can worry about all that later.
Very suspicious.
She's too many things all at once out here. If you want to get through to her, you need some way to get through all of that divine confidence. There's still a piece of me nestled close to where it all began. I can take you there. I can take you to her heart.
Dude, I don't understand. How can he do this?
It's
What the
time
fuck?
to resume our dance.
She's relentless, isn't she? Let's make this quick. Are you ready?
How does he have the power? I mean, sure, let's go.
Then let's go.
Guys?
And here we are. I'd say we were back where it all started, but I guess it's a little after that, isn't it? Do you need me to describe things? That'd be nice. A little comfort in an almost unfamiliar place.
We can like kind of see the galaxy beneath the floor.
Oh, you made it here too? We never really got to talk to her, did we? This one, I mean.
Which one is it? One is this one? I like that description now. Is it just the three of us? Did anyone else? I thought every voices of the hero is the same voice. So what's up with the contrarian? Is the voice of the hero being a contrarian the princess? Is the narrator really gone?
Yeah, it's dead silent in here. Whatever it was that was left of him, I don't think it could handle you waking up to godhood. Pretty sure he got obliterated. Really goes to show how much you've grown up. Killing somebody across every iteration of reality just by existing. I don't even know what I would do if I were in the driver's seat with that kind of power.
Just describe the cabin for us for old time's sake. I am kind of wondering.
Yeah, of course. The interior of the cabin is, well, it's not really a cabin, is it? It's that terrifying blend of everything. Only it doesn't feel so terrifying anymore.
Is there any mirror?
It's still shaped like a cabin, it's just different in places. There's still walls, a door to the basement, a table, that knife. Windows.
Why don't you describe all the bodies outside?
Come to think of it, I don't think he ever really included the windows in his cabin descriptions, did he? I always thought they were implied. He never mentioned the mirror either, but that didn't mean he implied it was there. It's gone, though. I think it did whatever it needed to do. And I know you're still trying to find some middle ground, but if things go south, we're going to need that blade.
Do we? Is it just three of us now? Did anyone else make it to the cabin?
It's just us. I think the rest of them are still out there, jumbled up in the rest of her.
And I've been here since you left me here. No hard feelings, I'm just glad you're back to see this through.
I thought the voice of the hero said that it's all of him. Doesn't matter if they're split. I actually know how to feel about him being gone.
Yeah, it's complicated. He put us through hell, but he's been part of us since the very beginning, hasn't he? It's not complicated at all. I miss him. I feel bad that he's gone.
Don't take the blade.
No blade it is. I'm not sure what we'll be able to do without it, but your judgment has gotten us this far. If that's what you think is best, then that's what you think is best. I'm just along for the ride at this point. Those winding stairs again. But now there's only one way forward. Do you remember the first time we were here? The first time we heard her voice? Yeah, it was a real mess. Stopped being fun pretty quick.
It's okay. You can come down. The stairs won't bite. Not this time. We don't know what you want from us. But let's talk. All of us. Maybe we can help you find your way.
She doesn't sound messy anymore, though. At least somebody here feels put together.
I wonder if she can hear these voices.
And forward we go. We shouldn't keep her waiting.
That are talking to us.
That was easy compared to last time. Just stairs. No weird fuzzy stuff or nonsense trying to pull us apart. Yeah, that wasn't so bad.
So you didn't bring the knife. After all the lives we've lived together, and all the lives we haven't, you somehow found a way to move outside of the script. Are we missing a page?
Did with them. I never got the chance to talk to you before you were taken away. Not you. At least I'm sorry for what I did to you. I don't think I want to be a god. Are you the same as you are out there? What do you think of her? What she wanted us to be? Which princess are you? You look like you did the first time we met. Is this the real you? Sassus.
It's so tempting to speak as she would, to simply state that we're all of them, but there were also something new. We don't know if you'll find that answer satisfying. Perhaps you'd rather hear that we're the first version of her that you've met, but that we've been shaped by the experiences of all of the others. Yes, that feels right to us.
It's her. It wouldn't make sense if she was anyone else.
What do you think of, so now that we are here at the end of everything, can you finally tell me your name?
We're just a stranger. But that doesn't mean we have to be distant from you. It just means that we'll always be able to find new things to discover in each other.
That's sweet. But it's also a little sad. I think it's only
Oh. Only sad if we want it to be sad. This was ever really fair for either of us, was it? What if we just leave? I never get a chance to talk to you before.
That's okay. No hard feelings. In a way, you helped us become a version of her. But we weren't very good at it. A conversation with us then probably wouldn't have been very insightful. That's probably why we were taken away. That's all we had to offer you. It was time to change again.
After all we did, she's just forgiving us. Just like that. You know, that means a lot.
So good to finally see you again.
It is, for all of us. We've seen so many threads of stories told between us, but this moment is unexpected. Even when we've seen it all, you still managed to surprise us.
I don't think I want to be a god.
Hard agree. Seems overrated. Too much pressure.
But that's what you've always been, even now. You can't put aside such an important part of who you are, and neither can we. So, you might as well embrace it.
Are you the same as you are out there?
Yes, we think. We're kind of like a shadow. Out there, every part of us is blended together into one huge idea. A big wave of unyielding change crashing against the world. But in here, we're fractured. Small. Still a little more separate than we'd like to be. Our instincts still trying to pull us in different directions.
That's kind of like us, isn't it? Yeah. We really are the same.
What do you think of her? What she wanted us to be?
We don't know. We've seen through so many eyes, but all of them have been hers.
So her heart don't really agree with what she's saying outside?
We like you as you are. We like us as we are. Maybe we would have liked her version of us too, turning the wheel of a cosmic cycle together. But that's not the choice you made, even though she did everything in her power to convince you. It took courage for you to make your way down here, away from the paths others would have had you walk. We find that courage beautiful.
But that's the worst part of us. That's me she's talking about. I think that's the point. There is no worst part of us.
None of this really was ever really fair for either of us, was it?
Is it unfair if it's our fault?
Was it not? We found you at the end of all things, and you found us. Is that not fair? Would this moment be what it is without the pain that built to it? We know we must sound like her, but it's how we feel. Everything that happened to us seems so important now. We walked a long and winding path together, and we've cherished every second of it.
Besides, I don't think fairness has much to do with anything.
What if we just leave?
He'd hate that. So you should do it. Even if he isn't here anymore, it's the spirit of the thing.
Leave? But what would happen if we left with you? Would we exist inside ourselves? Are you sure you want to find out if that's possible or what that would mean for you? Is that what you want?
Dude, I keep hearing the humming that I hear a lot in Outer Wilds. That gives me a little bit of goosebumps. Shit. The end is nigh. I've always wanted to leave with you, but I didn't like being a god. I want to talk through. I want to walk through the cabin door as we are, just you and me. Not knowing is exactly why I want it. We knew everything out there, but we don't know this. I want this. It doesn't matter what it means. What matters is that we are leaving together. So, what are we doing? Like, are we taking the change's heart and walk out? What does that mean? Shit. Take their hand in yours. Let's explore. I click. Okay. Okay. So this is supposedly a love story, and we were loving ourselves. We embraced the change. So if we spare her outside, like if we don't decide to go into her heart, and we just simply spare her, or just like walk out with her, like leave with her, isn't that the same thing then? No words needed. Let's go.
After so many iterations, so many different versions of us clashing and coming together and clashing again, leaving with you feels like all we ever really wanted.
She's only got 2 of her now, instead of 3.
I think I'm gonna stay right here. Whatever you're doing right now, wherever you're going, it feels like it's for just the 2 of you.
Blind? What? Is there 3 of them? I only see 2. What?
Yeah, I think we've done our job.
Oh, right here. Shit. Yeah, where's it gonna be okay alone?
We're not alone. We have each other.
Dude, I thought they are just hair.
And I'm sure we'll find the others.
Dude, I'm not accustomed to having hair, alright? Give me a break. Leave with the princess. Hands clasped together, you and the princess leave the basement behind for the last time. As quiet as you ascend, a comfortable silence filling a space that used to be flooded with violence and words and noisy thoughts. There is an energy in the silence, an electricity, the anticipation of the unknown. At the top of the stairs, the princess stalls, eyes fixed on the cabin door. You feel their hand tremble in yours. They are unsure of themselves for the first time in their long and short existence. They have no parts to play anymore, they know this, yet they still are. And then they cross the room to the door outside, pulling you excitedly with them.
We can feel the threads of all the stories we've told together, all pulling us back down the stairs and into those chains where we know the outcome of everything that could ever come to pass. It's comfortable there, but it's confining. We want more. We want whatever might be on the other side of this door. Something new that we'll experience together, with someone who exists outside of us. With someone who can see us in a way we can never see ourselves.
It's going to open it. Are you ready? Neither of us knows what it's going to be like out there. Guys, no words needed. I love you? No, I'm Asian. We don't say that. I feel like going into this game feeling that this game's gonna be like a very meta game kind of did me a big disservice here. Like in reality, this is just a choose your own adventure kind of. It's not really meta. I'd argue it's not even meta. Fuck. Dude, I feel like that whole concept of like metagaming really fucked me up until the very end, when I finally realized like people are real worlds are real this is basically internal conflict with one side is change and one side stable. Why do you think about it that way? More one talked about it. It is meta because the narrative consists of smaller narratives. I mean, by definition, it is true, I guess. But my meta was more about like the game interacting with like the real life, like manipulating game files. You know, the game dev like directly talking to the player, addressing the player instead of, you know, the in-world characters. You know, that's what I was expecting. So every single time I was expecting something like almost like groundbreaking. I was like, you know, the first time the game crashed, and I saw like a log, I really thought about actually going into the file and read the log. Talked about meta narrative, not meta gameplay. Dude, meta just means those things to me personally. So that's what I expected, but it really isn't that. So that really did me a big disservice, kind of. Did it change my experience with the game a lot? No, not really. But I feel like it would hit a lot harder in the end if I didn't have that mindset up until the very end, when they're talking in poems and with all the metaphor and symbolism. Meta means above in Latin, you doof. Dude, the only time that I engage with meta, I didn't look up what the word means, is when you are, like, the word metagaming is literally just mean that you are like going out of your way, like outside of the game, above the game, I guess, to look for information, to interact with the game outside of what the game offered, aka like wiki, game files, modifications and stuff. So that's what I, you know, kind of expecting. It's your fault, man, Mode 1. If you didn't talk about meta at all, maybe I wouldn't even, you know, think about it this way, man. I'm putting the blame on you. Let's go. Not taking the responsibility. Differentiated from meta, meaning most effective tactic available. Not your fault, I'm stupid. What? No, it's not even about intelligence anymore, okay? Can't escape this. Like, it's not your fault, but you did change a lot of my initial expectation for the game. Cause I didn't expect anything from the game. because I literally didn't look anything up. Oh, and now that you've finished the full story for the first time, you've also unlocked the gallery. You can access it from the main and in-game menu. Blah, 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 blah. Undiscovered vessel interactions. I think this is oh, what? Play our other game. Make your playlist. Oh, cool. Return to main menu. Yeah, it is a pretty cool game. Do I have any final verdict for it? I really don't, because this is like exploration of humanity, basically. So you can't really rate the game like that. I think there's nothing to rate. I mean, if we have to like rate the writing or something, I'm not qualified to rate writing at all. I can only say I like or dislike it, and I think I like it. I think I like it, because the only thing that you can subjectively or objectively quantify is after reading the text, if that changed your emotion. Any changes to your emotion, and the answer is yes. So that means the writing is good because it changed the reader's emotion. That's what if I need to quantify something, that's how I would quantify it. So I think the writing is good. All the like unnecessary questions that I have was all just from my confused mind because of the expectation that I had, meta gaming, the lack of understanding, or for the word meta or whatever it is. So yeah, and this is a visual novel, so I literally cannot even quote unquote rate the game, even though I don't rate games. But as a story and as a visual novel, I think I like it. Not one that I would personally go back and see like other interactions and stuff. So maybe so I guess because of that, it's not in the same tier for me as something like Doki Doki, and maybe there's some other stuff too. I forget. Maybe it's just only maybe Doki Doki is its own tier then. Lul. Now that's real metagame. Every deck kills you. ILL. Oh my god, dude. Guys, there's gonna be a game like that. Oh god. Take it from you as an avid visual novel reader. It's good. It's in the top 1% of visual novel, and it's the one you've read. Is there a lot of good visual novels? Because I don't know, but I don't think so. So. I guess take that for what you will. Yeah. Memories. What's that? Dude, we've got so many cute princess that we haven't collected. Yeah, I was gonna say, like, I can see some changes, but I was unsure. I could make out the feather. So this is kind of representative of the path we chose, I guess. I was always just focused on the nails, so I didn't know. Let's see. God damn. Oh, and also the art. Good art. I wasn't expecting actual animation work. The animation was, even though they are sparse, for the one that did make it to the game, they are all fantastic. I think the art looked really good. Fits the game too. So, pretty cool. Accessible. Oh my god. Get me out. It's okay. Why does it say gallery then? Why does it say memories? To fit the game, I guess. The razor. To look too close is to redraw the lines. Fear locked away in the basement of your mind. Offering one hand while concealing the other. A peek behind the curtain, likely far too soon. Unquestioning commitment to the other. Yeah. Alright. It's a cool little game. Is it gonna stuck in my head? I am not sure. I don't think it's gonna stuck in my head. Oh, less gaming. Bugging out. Okay, fuck. I don't know. I have not many feelings right now. I don't know what to feel actually. It's one of those games, huh? Well, a lot of good visual novels do that to you. It's basically like reading novels do that to you. So, cool stuff, I guess. Reach A20 and we will be satisfied. What is A20? Play Slay the Spire, bro? Nah, I'd rather play... The next game is probably gonna be Fear. 2BH. Cause it... 66% off? Doesn't matter. Oh. Like, Fear? Cause isn't Fear the most classical horror FPS ever? I've never played it. I always wanted to play it actually, and I didn't have the courage to play it. I remember seeing that before, and I didn't play it because I you know, it's hard, man. It's hard to it's hard to play a horror game by myself, especially when I was young. And apparently the AI is extraordinarily good. Apparently, and it's 15. That's like two. Yeah, it's like $2, so I grabbed it. And apparently the horror segment is really good. I didn't like looking at the screenshot. I didn't even think about horror, but apparently the horror segments were actually very good. And this is like a kind of like a cult following. And the only Fear that's good is Fear 1. So I didn't bother with 2 and 3. I didn't buy them. Fear is Xbox era shooter is boring. Wait, really? They lied. 88%. Wait, 93%. So how can people say it's good? Maybe it's not good anymore, but it's worth playing, maybe? Yeah, it's good. Not extraordinarily so, you say? So I was reading some of the review, and some people actually like jerked off to the AI, saying that they will push cover and hide behind them, they will flank you, they'll run you down if you're hurt, like something like that. Fear 2 is just called but spooky. Yeah, that's what I heard. And Fear 3 is basically just called. No horror whatsoever. That's what I heard. So I don't know. I am interested in playing this, but maybe not on stream. Then I don't know. I don't know, man. So why is it boring again? And Half-Life isn't? Because Fear must have copied a lot of Half-Life, being so close together, and you know, and it's in that era. You'd rather me play Metro? Why? What? I mean, we did play Metro already. And well, Metro Exodus has some amazing area, and then there were also a lot of military shootout area. Only Exodus. No, I played 2033 on stream. You don't remember that? Uh-oh. Oh God, fucking close it. Holy. It's not safe to browse Steam with no like mature or nudity filter on. Haven't played last night. I have, but it was very long ago. 2033 was the first time playing. Last night I have played to completion. Way back when, so I probably don't even remember anything anymore. Gotta shield your country's deaths. Oh, Wait, it's from Ukraine? I didn't know. I mean, the novel is from Russia, right? Ah, whatever, man. Who cares? Luke? Fuck. I don't know what to do next, so it is again the indefinite hiatus again. Up until there is something cool. So the stream could be tomorrow, could be Friday, could be this Sunday, and could be next year. It probably won't be next year because wait, let me browse Steam again. Steam. Open it up. Wait. Maybe I will turn on the nudity filter just for stream. Like I you can't risk that. You just can't. Profile. 4A's office is in Ukraine. I see. How do I turn that on? Edit profile. Privacy? Nope. General? Nope. Feature? Special? Account setting. Oh my god. Account. Store preferences. Yep. How do you? Some nudity or sexual content. What do you mean some? Adult only sexual. Okay, take that off. I think that's the only thing that I need to take off. All right, let me see my storefronts now. Okay, I think it's good now. I can show it. Jesus. Ninja Gaiden 4. Literally 0 interest. My webcam right now is sexual content. Damn. I mean, kind of true because I'm so good looking. I'm on tank top and I got muscles, like actual lean sexual muscle. Like this is the kind of muscle that you want to have sex with. So kind of true. Okay, what was I going to? Oh yeah, upcoming really because I saw something that's pretty cool. Dude, fate trigger. That's just fate trigger, guys. Okay. Fuck, I was like, wait, I turned that off. What the fuck? Okay, it's just boobs, guys. It's okay. They're not exposed. Popular upcoming. I thought I saw some. Oh yeah, there was like something new released, like Dispatch or something. Slate Aspire to? Wait, where? Top wish list? I have friends who wish listed that too? Wait, that's you too, I think. Welp. It's called Dispatch, right? Yeah. What is this? I have this on wish list. Intriguing. What's that? I remember seeing this and I have absolutely no idea what this is. So I was intrigued. Like it's got that Western comic styles to it and superhero management. Yeah, it's released. Yeah. So what is this actually? You play as Robert Robertson, aka Mecha Man. Max Shield is destroyed. Battle against his nemesis, forcing him to take a job at a superhero dispatch center. Wait, it is not as a hero, but a dispatcher. Actually, One Punch Man, but Western style. Why does this? Dude, the animation quality in this is so good. What the fuck? It's crazy. Dude, look at the quality. Look at this. Jesse? Whoa. Wait, what? Charlie? Wait, Matt Mercer? Jacksepticeye? Wait, the Abby? Abby from The Last of Us 2? What the fuck? I almost know every one of them. That's crazy. That is crazy. 80s to The Wolf Among Us. Whoa! The Wolf Among Us? That's her, right? Erin Yvette. Yeah, that's her, probably. Or is it? Dude, the cast is insane too. Animation's insane, cast is insane. Dude, maybe we gotta play this. Holy fuck. Jesus rose from the dead to VA. Oh my god. Yeah, they all have. Dude, Moise is the only one that have almost no credential. Moist critical Charles White. Damn. Crazy. Dude, Alana Pierce in Cyberpunk 2077. She has like what, 10 lines? You can't do that. I mean, you can, technically, but come on, man. She's not even. She's like an Easter egg cast. You can't. Whatever. I mean, she's like kind of popular, right? Overwatch. Oh. Matt Mercer is also in Deadlock. I'm pretty sure. So very cool. Show business. What? Weekly schedule? But they're releasing like actual anime? What? He's got reviews. We joke, we laugh, we suppress our trauma. I almost forgot. What good writing in game sounds like. This is like a Telltale Invincible game we never got. The mix between 2D and 3D is really interesting art style. It feels like an interactive movie and it needs to become a TV show. It is a TV show, isn't it? Yeah, dispatch weekly episode release schedule. Like, they are actually releasing TV series, right? Roachie boner I can smell. I kind of have, actually. Telltale Invincible game, dude? Holy shit. This is one of the wildest VA casts. Like, dude, real. I would never have thought of a day where I see Moist Critical, Jacksepticeye, Jesse Pinkman in a game together. Real. I can't believe they got their hands on the actor that was in the Hunger Game. Wait, which one was in the Hunger Game? I don't know. Also, who is this guy? Travis Willingham, maybe? Episodes like game episode, like Walking Dead episode. Oh, I see. Oh. Lol. Oh, it is a Telltale game. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, understandable. Yeah. Lol. Yep. Nope. Yeah, the same people made Wolf Among Us. Whoa, okay. I think I gotta play this, guys. Same dev as the Wolf Among Us 2. Play through the first 2 episodes of Despair is an absolute banger. A quick rundown is made by Ad Hoc Studio, former Telltale dev. Writing, humor, comedy, blah blah blah. It's almost impossible to put down. Pacing makes it feels like you're watching genuinely great animated series. Yeah, I can tell. Visually it's stunning. 6 more episodes to go. The first 2 took about 40 minutes each. That's a good stream game. 2 episodes. Bye bye. Next week. Dude, holy guys, we may have found the what to do next year. I am very, very intrigued, but not sure if I actually am playing this, but yeah. If there is a next stream this week, this month, it could very well be that game, because it hits everything in my checklist. Telltale game, The Wolf Among Us. Cool voice acting, great animation, point and click, choices matter. We'll see about that, but choices matter. Yeah, it's cool. So, yep. All right. See you guys next stream. Thanks for watching. Yeah, next stream can be Any day that is not today. Poggers. Sleep good.